Hello Mira Vista members, thank you for joining us for our first construction video. My name is Joseph Danton, I'm your Director of Agronomy. Throughout the process, we'll keep everyone posted on progress with anything to do with construction. You'll hear from numerous key players like our architects Andy Staples and Mike Hunes, Labar's foremen's on site, Oscar and Tony. As you can see, there's a lot going on behind me. A lot of communication between Labar's staff, Andy, Mike Hune, and myself. We'll do daily morning meetings with Labar's foremans that are on site, Oscar and Tony, to make sure that the communication is fluid between all parties.
Hi everyone, this is Andy Staples. I'm standing on the 8th tee looking towards the 8th green off in the distance. In the background is the old 7th green. What you're seeing taking place is really just demolition. We mobilized this last week, and so we're fully into draining the lake, exposing the intake. We've got some demolition of turf up on the 7th tees. So really at this point, all that's really taken place is just getting ready for construction. So really you see a lot of piles of dirt and things like that, but for the most part, this is the first step as we start to go into the major earthwork and into the final shaping.
We started the demo work on number 9T complex in order to make the new changes of the existing creek, moving it to the right by a few yards. Just a slow process, but you know, starting to do that. So we also started to demo number 7 Greenside complex and 8T's complex as well. So a lot of demo work for this week and probably the following as well for 8, 9 in preparation for the main line install that is on its way from the range, verse 9, verse 8, verse 7 into the pump house.
We're here on the 9th fairway where we've staged most of our HDP irrigation pipe for the beginning of the project. Typically, back in the day, PVC was kind of the choice pipe. Now people use HDP, which is high density polyethylene. As you can see here, it's fused together. So instead of glued joints, you have miles and miles of fused pipe. So it's just one contiguous piece. The other thing that you can probably notice if you look behind me is they bend quite a bit. So they're much more flexible as the soil shrinks and swells, reducing breaks. And the lifespan of this pipe in comparison to PVC is 3 or 4x. The bigger pipe is going to be our main line. Those are our main arteries for water that take water throughout the golf course. And the smaller pipe is going to be your lateral lines that take water from this big pipe and put it throughout the fairways, around the greens, and your small intricate spots. In the background you can see Brian, who's working our excavator here. He's about to load up one of these hydremas and take some of the rock that was existing along the lake bank edge on number 8. We'll be relocating these throughout the golf course and numerous stream channels to help prevent future erosion. We're down here at the pump station, which for me is really the heart of the golf course. This is where all of our water comes from. We are currently in the middle of a remodel, renovation of this structure. We're gonna end up redoing all the mortar in between the blocks, putting a new roof on, refinishing the floors, painting the inside, and obviously every component that has to deal with pumping water to the golf course will be replaced and brand new, along with light fixtures, air vents, heaters, air conditioning units. Everything in here will be brand new when we are done with this structure. Behind me we have the old greens mix from the 7th green, some bunker sand over here on number 8 that we've accumulated from the bunkers on 7, 8, and 9. A lot of the process is going to be harvesting old materials for future use, whether it's sand capping tees or using old bunker sand for drainage backfill. A lot of our efforts as we go through the demolition process will be reusing these materials and being as resourceful as possible moving forward. That includes rocks, irrigation heads. Thank you for tuning in for our first construction video. We will continue to keep you informed as the process unfolds.